Hello students, welcome to another session on our video recording of the exercises that we conduct in our class, Visual Programming MIT 22033 course. As we saw in the class today, now I would like to explain you the functionality of the program. It has an input of quantities that are purchased by the customer and the price for the product purchased, and when the click calculate button is clicked by the user, it automatically multiplies the items by the price and displayed here. And 10% of the extended price, it is called extended price, and 10% of the extended price is added here. And from the extended price, the discount amount 10% is deducted and the amount due is automatically displayed here. In addition to that, the summary is created for each click of this calculate button. So say for example, the user enters 1000 or some amount here, and item price maybe 10, so that here you will see extended price is going to be 10,000 rupees is going to be the extended price. The 10% of 10,000 is 1000, so 1000 is going to be displayed in this box, and then after that, by deducting 1000 from 10,000, 9,000 is going to be shown for the first time here, and then the same amount 9,000 will be shown here. And the number of transactions, since it is the first entry, number of transaction will become as 1. And after that, this display will be erased, and this is also going to be erased. And then say he is entering 100 and price may be 5, so that 500 appears here, and then 10% of 500 is 50 will appear here. 450 is calculated here, and with this 9,000, 450 will be added, so that it becomes as 9,450 here, and the total number of transaction will become, this 2 will become as this 1 will become as 2. So this is going to be happening for each click of these calculate button. So that is the functionality of this application, and this application is shown to you to explain the scope of the variables, local as well as form level variables that are declared at form level, so that the variables can be used from different events or methods of the controls. That is the purpose of this application. In order to process these application, we have created this form with these controls. This is a label control with auto size property set to false, and we have made its size bigger. And then we have added 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 text boxes, with two text boxes enabling the user to enter inputs, and other text boxes are made disabled, so that entry is prohibited. And we have a new control we have introduced today is the group box. So here group box is added. Two group box have their text property displayed, and text property not displayed, and this group box has the text property to set to summary. And we have provided suitable names for the controls: quantity text box, price text box, and here you can see calculate button, clear button, exit button, extended price text box, discount text box, amount due text box, and total amount text box, as well as number of transactions text box. So let's move to see the how we can create the application in Visual Studio. I have launched Visual Studio application, and for this purpose I would like to have a separate project started. So I'm going to click on new project. New project dialog box appears. I'm making sure I am selecting the Visual C# type project. Windows Forms category and Windows Form application is selected. I'm going to give a name of practice 3 as the name, and let me accept the defaults. Practice 3 already exists So let me give it as practice 3A, and yeah, it is accepted. Now the form is going to be created for us and project is ready and waiting for us. Let me add the controls. First of all, I would like to extend these form so that we can have more controls added. 3 buttons are going to be added, so I'm adding 3 buttons. I'm little bit extending the interface so that I can accommodate more controls, and later on I can make the form size a little bit smaller. For the caption, I'm going to drop a label, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 labels I need. So I'm going to drag these labels over here. We will set proper properties, and I need 7 text boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 text boxes are there. I have added 7 text boxes. So I'm selecting them all and align left and vertical space equal, and let me choose them and vertical space equal so that we can have it neat and clean. And the new control I would like to introduce today is the group box control. It is available under containers category. Group box is here. So let me open its properties window, and the text is reading as group box. I'm deleting it by pressing backspace key on the keyboard, and group box is placed like this. Again, I'm going to copy this, edit, copy, and edit, paste. So here I will drag it down little bit. I will extend the vertical space of this, and again I am pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V to have a copy of this. As you remember, in the application, the third group box has a caption of summary, so it is set by the text property. Now I would like to drag this label control inside this group box, and I'm going to align it properly. Here we have 3 labels. So let us align it. So 3 labels here, 3 text boxes are here, and finally we will have 2 labels and 2 text boxes. We will later on, we can even modify the alignments and other things we will set. First of all, we will get them in order. That's the first task. Okay, we have created these, and I will shrink it. Unwanted space, if it seems we will reduce the space, and I'm dragging them here. Now I'm going to cut down the width of the form. So label 1 is I'm going to set its auto size property is by default it is true. I'm going to double click it so that it becomes false. Now I'm going to make it a little wider and increase its size, and I'm going to have a text as clothing sales. That's a text. I'm going to have the text alignment. Okay, fine. I'm going to set its back color to black and fore color to yellow as it looks there. And font, I'm going to change the font size. Let's make it consolas. It looks different. And bold size maybe 18. Fine. It looks okay. It looks okay. So I'm going to make it a little smaller, and we will extend this to align. So first label I'm going to give the text. It is number of items. Number of items. Second label price. Then it is extended price. Next is a discount 10% discount. It is by default we are giving 10%, and amount due for this invoice. Then total amount. Next is number of transactions, that is the accumulated transactions. Okay, transactions. Fine. And we will give a good name, a proper name for these text box controls. First one is quantity text box. Let's call it quantity text box. I'm going to copy it since we have a lot of text box to name. Price, I'm pasting it. And then extended price text box. Then next is a discount text box. The other one is amount due text box. Next one is total amount text box. And then comes number of transactions text box. Number of transactions text box. We will make it a little away from these controls. We will keep them little away. So they are aligned. So again aligning them, and this will become little narrower. Buttons, we will give a proper name for the buttons. Calculate button, and clear button, clear all button, and then exit button. Text for the button controls we will set as exit, clear all, and first is calculate button, so we will call it calculate. And we will set the forms property as clothing sales for MIT 22023 subject. Minimize box I'm double clicking, and maximize I'm double clicking, so that they are gone. Next is setting the alignment. We will see the space are equal, vertical space are equal. We can little make it shorter, and let me drag this, and I'm going to make it little narrower. I'm selecting these controls. I'm holding and pressing and holding my control key while I'm clicking on the control, so that they become selected. And I'm going to make this disabled so that they are not used by others while entering the data. So enable property is set to true, so I'm going to make it false. Now again I'm going to view property and tab borders. So these are the tab borders I need. Let me save the project and run. So I'm going to close it, run it again. So here it comes. So I'm going to reset the tab orders. First it goes there, and second it goes there. Let's see the outcome. So now, yep, fine. We will add functionality to the program. Now I'm going to double click on the calculate button, and we will start adding code. Since we are going to use a variable at the form level, I'm going to add the references here: private int number of transactions, and then private decimal total amount. These are for holding the universal values, the accumulated values. So private is it doesn't allow these variables to be used by other forms. We will see in when we discuss object orientation. So now we will go back to our form, the calculate buttons process, and we will start the code. So decimal, you can follow with me. Discount rate, as you can remember, we gave 10% as the discount rate, so I'm going to have it as 10%. Price and extended price, these are going to be the decimal discount and discount, yes, discount and amount due. These are going to be decimal variables, and quantity is going to be a whole number, so we call it int. So first we are going to get the number of items, that is quantity, from the number of items text box, quantity text box, number of items text box, number of no, it's called quantity text box, I remember. Yeah, it's quantity text box dot text, and then price we are going to get from decimal, right? Decimal, we are going to get it from price text box dot text, and we will calculate the extended price, right? Extended price equal quantity multiplied by price. This is going to calculate the extended price. Then we will calculate the discount equal extended price multiplied by discount rate, is in a sense it is discount rate. And then the amount due is going to be calculated. Amount is equals to it is equal to extended price minus discount, so that we will find the discounted amount due, right? So for each click of the button, we are going to calculate the number of transactions. So we are going to use number of transaction plus plus. It is going to increment by the value of number of transaction variable by 1 plus plus, and then it is increment operator, and total amount due is going to be calculated by equalizing plus adding. It is equal to total amount equal total amount plus amount due, we can call it, but it can be shortened by having these shorthand assignment operator. So amount due, and then we will go back to see how the results are going to be displayed. So extended price text box, extended price text box, no, extended price text box dot text, we are going to display the formatted text. Extended price dot to string currency, we are going to display it, and then the discount text box dot text equal discount to discount dot to string, we are going to display it. and then amount due, we will display amount due text box dot text equal amount due, right? Amount due dot to string to string. So C stands for currency, right? Currency. It will display the currency value, currency format. Correction, currency format. That the proper name is. Then total amount text box dot text equal total amount to true string. Yeah. And then finally number of transactions text box dot text equal number of transactions dot to string, and this is going to be number format. I'm typing 0, right? Number format. N0 stands for number format with 0 number of decimal places. Once these are displayed, the next job is to clear the quantity text box as well as the price text box. So clear and price text box, clear, and after that it is going to bring the focus to the quantity text box, right? Now we will go back to our design view and save the project and start the project and see how it works. Number of items 10,000, tab 15, and calculate. It is displaying the results, and then we are going to add another 10,000 and 15 and see how it works, right? Excellent, it works fine. And you can see these the displays in dollars because the settings in my computer is found with dollar symbol for currency transaction. So let's see how we can change it and come back here. So let's see how we can change the currency symbol displayed for our currency. It is currency format. I'm going to click on the search box and type currency. So when we start CURR, it is displaying this control panel command to change the currency setting. I'm going to click on additional setting, and it says customize format. Here you can find currency. When you click the currency page, it shows the currency symbol that is presently added. I'm going to add symbol as RS and apply it so that it is found like this. I'm clicking OK, click OK, and then I'm coming back to my application and start the project. Now we will see the outcome. Let me call it 10,000, right? 10,000. I'm typing 15 and click it is rupees now. Yep, it's changed. This is how we can change the currency symbol, and now our project works fine. And the next is to code clear all and exit button. So already you know how to give the functionality for exiting and clearing the contents on a text box and other controls. So please practice this project, and we will meet in another video. Until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.